then we might go back to measure 40. We might go back to measure 40. That'll be a big one.
Will that be to the end or cut off when you cut off?
When I cut off.
I would.
Go to the end.
Then, and an
I'll
Indian.
fade this out.
Yeah.
They're loud. It's the trumpets. It's cornet. Yes, because you're trombone. That's right.
Okay.
You can see that, right? Bailey, do you have another rubber band?
That's a good band. You want I have those. These are from the COVID years, band.
Hi, Liv. Hi, Bella.
Otherwise we're probably like 45 minutes. Yeah.
Keep going. No, because the bottom is going to get stuck on the thing.
Whenever I get the cues, I'm gonna like jump on. Pop.
Yeah. They wrap around stands. No, copy this. They're doing lots of little tricks. They are. Anybody else want to run band? I'm trying to get one. See what they do? Do you want one? Whoa, intercepted. Josh, watch your head. I brought him. Oh, that was a bad throw. That one didn't make it. All right, that one goes to T. Henry. Okay. Oh, that was broken. Give it back to me when we're done. We'll use it. You can keep that forever.
I'll keep it for keepsake.
Anybody else want one?
Oh, George, he never hears it. What time did you say this?
They're flying up on the bottom. Really? Josh, watch your head.
Watch them though, watch me. What?
Who?
I believe they're going to want this. But I could be wrong. Mrs. Caruso.
She should give me one of these.
Why is he creeping right now?
What's up?
Don't screw it up. It's like a wedding processional. Don't mess it up. False alarm.
Class of 2025, please be seated. Good evening. I am Dr. Hannah Dill, Assistant Principal for the Class of 2025. Superintendent of Schools, members of the Board of Education, district administrators, faculty, parents, relatives, friends, and members of the Class of 2025, good evening, and welcome to the 68th Annual Commencement Ceremony for Granby Memorial High School. At this time, we kindly ask that you silence all cell phones. Please abstain from approaching the graduates during the ceremony, as this is a distraction from a very special occasion. At the conclusion of the commencement ceremony, we ask that everyone remain in their seats until all the graduates have left the field. The class of 2025 is now present and prepared for today's commencement ceremony. Officially opening tonight's ceremony, I am pleased to introduce Sydney Henry and Elizabeth Chassie.
I am pleased and proud to ask you to join us in our Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand and turn to the flagpole to the right of the graduates. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing as the chamber singers sing our national anthem.
What so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. On behalf of our high school administrators, we would like to take a moment to recognize our faculty, staff members, parents, and guardians who worked so intensely in preparing this commencement ceremony. Thank you also to the parents and guardians who have coordinated and will be supervising the after-graduation party tonight, and to those members of the community that make it possible to host such a safe event. At this time, I would like to call upon Dylan Brown, Ben Levine, and Otto Gottberg, who would like to acknowledge very special groups of people in our audience this evening.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us to celebrate the graduation of the class of 2025. My name is Dylan Brown, and I am honored to speak on behalf of our class to acknowledge the teachers and staff who have profoundly influenced all the students present here today. I wish to personalize this speech by reflecting on my own educational journey, as numerous teachers have significantly shaped my life, mindset, perspective, outcomes, and worldview. Nevertheless, it is important to note that every student at Granby Memorial High School has also been impacted and inspired by these remarkable educators. The Granby Public School system is fortunate to have teachers who genuinely care about their students and the quality of our education. As we face future challenges, we will carry forward the lessons learned, treasure the memories created, and remain steadfast in upholding the core values that you have instilled in each of us. Thank you.
At this moment, I kindly request that all parents and guardians of the graduating students please rise. On behalf of the class of 2025, I wish to express our heartfelt gratitude to all the parents and guardians whose love and guidance has enabled us to reach this point today. We are thankful for all your support at athletic events, plays, concerts, and all activities in between. We would not be here today without the time and effort you have invested in us in our success over the years. Our future is indebted to your past contributions. Thank you.
I kindly request that all grandparents present in the audience please rise. On behalf of Granby Memorial High School class of 2025, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to you. Thank you for all that you have done to assist us in reaching this moment today. Regardless of whether you reside nearby or at a distance, your presence has always been a source of support for us, helping us in every way possible. Your unwavering love and encouragement have profoundly impacted us, and we will carry the influence of your love and support throughout our lives. Thank you.
At this time, I am pleased to introduce to you the President of Student Government, Jacob Totten.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight, I have the honor of introducing someone who really needs no introduction, Mr. Dombrowski, or as many of us call him, Dom. Whether he's running our baseball team through first and third plays on the field, or explaining the intricacies of the Nigerian government in the classroom, Dom brings an energy that's hard to match. He's the kind of teacher who can take even the driest parts of the Constitution and somehow make it feel like you're really there. This year, in true Dombrowski fashion, he had us reenacting the British parliamentary system, which for some reason ended with me leaping over desks while the rest of the class tried to block me like they were the O-line. But Dom's lessons go far beyond the classroom. Early this year, before our baseball season began, he had us come in on a weekend. Not to practice, but to help build our brand new batting cage and take care of the field. At the time, we thought we were just doing maintenance, but looking back, it was more than that. He was teaching us to respect our space, to take pride in what we're part of, and to bond as a team in a way that went deeper than just wins and losses. That's who Dom is, someone who finds a way to teach even when you don't realize you're learning. That's the thing about Dom. He makes learning, leading, something you actually look forward to. His class isn't just about memorizing facts. It's about thinking critically, raising thoughtful questions, and laughing along the way. He challenges us, supports us, and always makes it feel like we belong in the conversation. He likes to say that political science is the major of the obvious, but from having him as both a coach and a teacher, one thing is obvious. Dom has made a lasting impact on me and so many others here today. That's why we're proud to have him as this year's faculty speaker. So without further ado, please welcome Mr. Dombrowski.
Thank you, Jacob, and thank you, class of 2025, for the honor to speak to you tonight at your graduation. To know I had a positive impact on your life is rewarding beyond words. As a teacher and coach, hopefully some of what I say tonight motivates and/or inspires you for the next chapter of your life. Exactly 10 years ago, I was privileged to give the first outdoor address at graduation. If we rewind to that time, my wife was pregnant with identical twin boys, and Granby's budget restraints eliminated my position. I felt just like I was the main character in Charles Dickens when he was referencing A Tale of Two Cities. My message to the class of 2015 was simple and direct: be an everyday hero. That message absolutely resonates 10 years later. However, to be a hero, you have to strive to be the best version of yourself. Why is striving to be the best version of yourself the message for my speech tonight? Well, when I was reflecting on my life in preparation for this speech, the 18-year-old Coach Dom thought success was measured by the college I went to, the scholarships I won, and how much money I would be making when I graduated from college. Boy, was I wrong. Now, this 40-year-old, happily married father of 3 awesome kids, a 2-time commencement speaker, in the 2022-2023 Granby Teacher of the Year, has learned that success is the impact individuals have on humanity. Success is those 2 to 3 short, the 2 to 3 minute conversations I was able to share with you individually each and every day, where some days I would motivate or inspire you, or we would just share a couple laughs. I have seen you at your best, and I have been there for you for those not so good days. Being the best version of yourself, that everyday hero, is in each and every one of you. You just need to let it out. Let's look at your lives so far. All of you were born in 2007 and 2008, right when America had their Great Recession. The economy was historically bad. So let's fast forward to your teenage years. And not only was there another economic recession, but a global pandemic. Grief followed by grief. You are not alone with experiencing major parts of life managing that grief. Every single person in attendance tonight who is here to support you has experienced grief. Despite this grief, there were, there are, and there always will be things to be positive about. As you fully mature, you will start to notice the best of humanity being on display. Let's take COVID, for instance. Instead of asking neighbors for sugar, we were asking neighbors for toilet paper. People were conversing with their neighbors. People were registering and voting in record numbers. And people were spending time together with other people and themselves with nature. Gratuity was on display. Blaming others for what you don't have or not congratulating others on their successes will not help you get to where you want to go. Graduates, I believe there's a simple solution to help you become that best version of yourself. Follow the 3 C's. First is community. As the proverb says, it takes a village to raise a child. Look around you. That village is here. Family, neighbors, teachers, religious leaders, elected officials, our village is here. Be involved with your village. Help raise the children in that community. Show up, be present, listen, engage, put your phone down, turn the screen off. For a small town, our village has so much to offer. Hiking at McLean's, hiking at the Granby Land Trust trails, fresh food at Holcomb Farm. Don't forget all the fun that's at Salmon Brook Park. You can enjoy ice cream at Grassroots, fishing at Manitouk Lake, and how can we forget about the YMCA? Be involved with whatever the village that you're in brings you to. If nothing I just said interests you, well, here's something you all are capable of doing. And it's free. And many have died for this right, the right to vote. The second C is commitment. Whenever you say yes to a commitment, go all in. Give it your all. On my life's journey to success, no one told me you would have do-overs. Here's a secret. Life is full of do-overs. You can still be committed to something and make a mistake, like giving a commencement address at graduation. Life is full of these mulligans. Careers, jobs can and will change. Houses, apartments, cars can and will be replaced. Your majors in college, the college you go to, the degrees you get can and might change. Because these things change does not mean you aren't committed. Dare to be great. Don't be afraid to take risks and fail. There will be critics. Social media will make it feel like you're behind others. Why? Because they have more of something, or they're moving along the pendulum of life at a faster pace. Ignore it. You are the person in the arena. Stay true to who you are. Be committed to being the best version of yourself daily. Last, but certainly not least, is character. Character is revealed in how we act in the decisions we make when no one is watching. Dr. Martin Luther King says that the function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education. Since your days of kindergarten, everyone employed by Granby Public Schools has been a part of your character development. From the classroom charters to the school-wide core values and beliefs, and even the district vision of a graduate, everyone has been pushing you to be the best version of yourself. Yes, there might have been hiccups, or maybe not always the best decisions were made. But American artist Walter Anderson says, bad things do happen. But it's how I respond to them that defines my character and the quality of my life. I can choose to sit in perpetual sadness, immobilized by the gravity of my loss, or I can choose to rise from the pain and treasure the most precious gift I have, life. Graduation is a great milestone, but your individual personal growth story does not end this evening. Make the right decisions. In conclusion, each and every one of you has put a smile on my face and have helped me become a better teacher, coach, and member of the Granby community. I challenge you all to be the best version of yourself. Be that hero. Have a positive effect and impact on humanity. Be part of something bigger than yourself. As I say to my children every morning before school, class of 2025, be safe, be smart, and have fun. In that order. Go get them.
Thank you, Mr. Dombrowski. That was excellent. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the chamber singers who will sing Bridge Over Troubled Water.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge
A very special academic award is made to a graduating senior who, in the opinion of the faculty of an entire department, has demonstrated unusual and meritorious achievement in all aspects of study in that particular department for 4 years. The colors presented to selected students will be presented by the department's coordinator or a representative. At this time, will the departmental scholars for the class of 2025, along with the department representative, please approach the stage. In the art department, Miss Hecht presents the multi-blue scholar cord to Leah Silverman. In the business department, Miss Clark presents the green and gold scholar cord to Elizabeth Cubis. In the family and consumer science, Miss Clark presents the royal blue scholar cord to Alec Quagliaroli. In the technology department, Miss Clark presents the maroon and gold scholar cord to Charles Crute. In the English department, Miss Weiser presents the white scholar cord to Sydney Henry. In the math department, Miss Nevins presents the blue and gold scholar cord to Christine O. In the music department, Miss Shalansky presents the light blue scholar cord to Brandon Wallace. In the social studies department, Mr. Dombrowski, on behalf of Mr. Scudder, presents the orange scholar cord to Ben Levine. In the wellness department, Mr. Hansen, on behalf of Miss Gigalone, presents the green scholar cord to Olivia Thompson. In the science department, Mr. Hunt presents the black and gold scholar cord to Dylan Brown. And in the world language department, Miss Guyette presents the red scholar cord to Dylan Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the departmental scholars for the class of 2025. Congratulations. At this time, it is my honor and privilege to welcome to the podium Principal Michael Dunn.
Thank you, Dr. Dill, and great evening, everybody. I do want to take this moment to simply revise something that I emailed out earlier when I said there'd be a chance of showers. Clearly what I meant was please pack sunscreen and sunglasses. It is so fantastic to see you, to see our graduates in their caps and gowns today for the second time. Many of them got to go through as a parade through our elementary schools. Thank you, Mr. Dombrowski, for your wonderful words. Thanks also to Jacob for your intro and for all that you and student government have done to celebrate Granby Bear spirit. Before the salutatorian and valedictorian introductions, I'd like to first recognize some special groups of people. First, our secretaries, custodians, technology, and security staff who work so hard to make tonight's event and all of our events so special, including ordering this beautiful weather. Class of 2025 and our entire Granby community, please join me in expressing our thanks to these vital teammates upon whom we rely so very much. Now I'm excited to take a moment to honor 3 special groups among our graduates. First, would all members of the World Language Honor Societies please stand and be recognized for your scholarship, character, leadership, and service. That was Madame Goyette with that big cheer over there. Now would all members of the National Honor Society please stand to be recognized for your scholarship, character, leadership, and service. Finally, in a shout out to our name, would all Granby Memorial graduates committed to serve in the United States military after graduation, please stand and be recognized for your character, leadership, patriotism, and service to our nation. Please remain standing. I now ask that if there are other members of the armed services here present, whether active, retired, or veteran, that you also stand, if you are able, to join these special graduates in being recognized. Thank you so much for your service. Congratulations to this high-achieving class with a significant percentage of students whose grade point averages exceed 4.0, many of whose transcripts of grades, as is the case with our salutatorians and valedictorian, need only the first letter of the alphabet, most with little plus signs next to them. Wait, did I say salutatorians? Why, yes, I did. It is with great excitement that I announce that in a first in my 9 years as GMHS principal, tonight we have the unique situation of 2 students whose GPAs resulted in a virtual tie, whom I will announce alphabetically. It is with great pleasure that I announce our first of our co-salutatorians. Having excelled in an exceptionally challenging course load, including 7 AP classes, this outstanding student has earned the respect of peers and teachers alike as a bright, compassionate, well-rounded scholar and leader in the class of 2025, earning the junior year Yale Book Award, exemplary achievement in English, social studies, and world language, as well as the prestigious Principal's Cup, This star has also excelled as a captain on our cross-country and track teams, has graced many stages as a lifelong dancer, and our stage with leading roles in our drama club musicals, and has also served 4 years in student government and as executive treasurer this year. Best of all, she's done it with her infectiously pleasant personality and ever-present smile. Recognized for meritorious achievement in Spanish and music, and as tonight's department scholar in English, and as a crackerjack Lego artist, which is clearly evident by her cap, UConn is very lucky to have you. Congratulations, Sydney Henry. Our next co-salutatorian has been described as a bright and driven academic powerhouse, but also a compassionate, quiet, and humble leader who has excelled in an impressive 8 AP or ECE courses bearing college credit. He has contributed to the life of the school community through sounding his sonorous saxophone as a member of our jazz and concert bands, as band secretary, and a member of our varsity boys tennis team. Recognized for exemplary achievement in math, who also earned second place in the Math League competition, as well as meritorious achievement in science, English, and music. This student has also somehow found time to serve as a mentor to younger students through our Future Innovators program. Congratulations to our second co-salutatorian, always a Granby Bear, and now also a UConn Husky, James Liu. Now it gives me great pride and pleasure to announce the valedictorian of the class of 2025. Also having excelled at the highest levels of achievement in a rigorous array of courses, including 7 AP classes, this scholar has been described as hardworking, well-rounded, and inquisitive. In her transcript of course grades includes a single vowel and a whopping 27 plus signs. Yet, although I don't know how, this exceptional National Honor Society and French National Honor Society member has also found time to excel in chamber singers and in our GMHS drama club, including as the star of our production of Footloose, earn exemplary achievement in music and in several other areas junior year, and contribute to the life of the school as a member of our girls varsity tennis and swimming team, through which she was also recognized last month as one of Granby Memorial High School's 2 CIAC Scholar Athletes. And in another historic first, I'm excited to announce that our valedictorian will join our 2 salutatorians next year. So look out, UConn. Here comes Sierra Ash.
At this time, it gives me great pleasure this evening to introduce to you our symphonic band who will perform the musical senior selection entitled Music from Disney's Up, conducted by Mr. Bailey. Each year, a member of the senior class is chosen for their literary talent to articulate the essence of the senior class in written form. It is with great pleasure that I invite Jordan McIntyre to the podium tonight to present the student address.
Today, we cross a threshold. As we each turn our tassel to the left, we also turn the final page of this part of our stories. Since the day we received our Gmail addresses, the year 2025 has been in our sights and our time has finally arrived. Today marks a great deal of endings, as many of us part from friends and teachers we have greatly enjoyed the company of. However, today also marks countless beginnings that exceed what we can even imagine. Along with receiving our diplomas, we also received the thumbs up that we are ready to conquer the world, that we are ready to branch off from our parents and build upon the foundations we started creating during high school. Now, many may assume that because they are nervous or even scared that they are not ready for the next steps in life. Things that require growth and change are often intimidating, but that does not mean that they are impossible. In fact, we frequently stress the things that we understand are accessible, but also challenging. While change may be scary, it is downright terrifying to stay the same and remain idle in a life that is yours to claim. During freshman year of high school, I learned that student government was holding elections for my grade, and I decided to apply because why not? If I had not taken that risk, understanding that I could be setting myself up for embarrassment, I would have never become the executive board secretary, and I would have never realized how much I enjoy leading and being there for others. During the entire election process, I learned a great deal about life. I learned to put myself out there no matter how ridiculous it might make me feel, and that even if things do not work out as planned, I will survive. Which brings me to my next point. School's lessons do not come exclusively from historical lessons, mathematical equations, or scientific laws. School teaches us how to live amongst one another and how to think rather than what to think. I can only speak for myself, but a lot of the moments that I am truly going to miss are the ones where conversation in a class steered off topic, but instead to something more current on students' minds. In today's world, no one knows anything about what will happen in the future, no matter how much education is under their belt. I have watched some of my most humorous classmates turn somber when discussion becomes real, and that is so profoundly human and moving to me. To realize that we are all affected by the world that surrounds us, and not one person knows the exact answer to things. But the best we can do is unite in our humanity and handle it together. That is the recipe for a brighter future, and that is what made me fall in love with the classroom. At its core, education is unraveling all that it means to be a member of the human race. There is power in knowledge, and there is power to opening the mind. As I stand before you, celebrating the cumulative 13 years I have spent fostering my knowledge, 80% of women in Yemen will never get the opportunity to even enter a classroom according to Humanium. There comes great privilege with being here today. Graduating high school is often seen as just another milestone to achieve, but generations before us had to fight tooth and nail for us to walk across the stage, and many that are still alive today can only dream of it. The point in which I wish to end with is that as we each embark on our own journeys after today, we will never finish learning. Our understanding of the world will continue to develop, and we will continue to adapt accordingly. We have read many books over our academic careers. Now it's our turn to write our own. As said by the late Robin Williams, no matter what anyone tells you, words and ideas can change the world. It is all within you. Go out and make a difference. Class of 2025, we did it!
Thank you, Jordan. Please welcome back to the podium our principal, Mike Dunn.
Thank you for your wise words, Jordan. Class of 2025, I'm honored to present you for graduation with a few brief words. One often hears in preparing such remarks that no one will remember anything I say. But tonight, I make the bold claim that part of my message may stick, because it's now a familiar way we capture who we are and who you are, class of 2025. 3 years ago, another student speaker, Haley, centered her theme quoting the simple mantra that's become our daily Granby Bear call to action: have and make a great day. relaying that on her first day of ninth grade, she heard her principal say this over the loudspeaker. Now it's become the sign-off stated enthusiastically by Hayden and Dami each Bears broadcast. Have and make a great day, GMHS. Like Haley, let's cite our sources. I take no credit, as I borrowed it from a colleague who said it often. Because this is a message you may actually take with you, tonight I offer 3 simple hacks about how to do this, including ways you've shown. First, your senior picnic. As it grew nearer, unlike today, the forecast grew bleaker. Until that morning, it called not only for 100% chance of rain, but a nor'easter. Many of you and your teachers told me you made the most of it, even putting down your phones and picking up your board games until the weather smiled enough for the zip line and the pool to open. Though simple, but here's the catch. We can't choose which day or change anything about it. Maybe it'll be a great day like today. But what if we get one day back and your sister uses up all the hot water? Or you have to be in 7 places at once? Or a nor'easter closes the zip line? Or it's one of those days when the really bad stuff happens? Would we act with smallness and negativity? Or wouldn't we choose to act with minds outstretched by curiosity, hearts enlarged enough to care? If we got one day back, and if it was one of those days, which I promise you'll have plenty of, would we sweat the same small stuff? Or would we do as you have, seeing the bigger picture, but also the people right in front of us? I bet you'll stay mostly off your phones, unless you are using them to brighten someone else's day. Which brings us to hack number 3, that the best and in the end only way to ensure we can make a great day is to make someone else's day a little better. The third pillar of our vision of the graduate, as Mr. Dom pointed out, positive contributors, which you've shown in too many ways to mention, working hard in the classroom, raising thousands for charities, being best buddies, earning awards in music, DECA, drama, and robotics, and all conference and all state on these fields, and using your capstones to research social media's impact on mental health. And you've shown you are able to pick up your time by putting your phones down, which will remain more vital than ever, to control your tools instead of letting them control us, and ensure that as artificial intelligence grows, we grow our human intelligence, our capacity to care for each other when the weather gets really bad. Class of 25, our final assignment, do the rest of your lives, embrace the weather, treat each day like the day you could get back, and brighten someone else's day. Keep practicing our core values by seeking to understand the world, others, and ourselves, working to the best of our ability, especially when challenged, and keeping open minds, especially when we disagree, until there's no need of others your enlarged hearts can't care about, and you will help save our species, one graduated Granby Bear at a time. On this truly great day, Class of 2025, on behalf of the entire GMHS family, congratulations, we love you, and go have and make a great life. Thank you. Superintendent Burke, it gives me great pleasure to present the Great Day Making Class of 2025 and welcome you to the podium.
Good evening, graduates, families, friends, faculty, and members of the Granby community. What a beautiful moment this is. To the class of 2025, congratulations. Tonight, we gather to celebrate not only your accomplishments, but your growth, your resilience, and the connections that have shaped your journey. You have reached a milestone that you will carry with you for a lifetime. And while we rightfully honor your academic success, your performances on stage, your victories on the field, the court, the ice, in the pool, and all of the perseverance with tasks that challenged you, I want to focus tonight on something deeper: connection. This year, our district embraced the theme, Connect, Believe, Achieve. And for me, that theme has been more than just words. It's been a lived experience. Exactly 1 year ago today, my family and I became foster parents to 4 young relatives, ages 2, 5, 8, and 11. It happened overnight. One day we were managing our already busy and hectic lives, me being a superintendent of schools, which you know is not a busy job at all, and raising 4 children of our own. And the next day, our household doubled in size. We were suddenly pouring everything we had, our time, our energy, definitely our patience, and love into helping 4 children who needed stability and comfort and a place to belong during one of the hardest times in their lives. It has been, without question, one of the most challenging and transformative years of my life. We have been stretched thin, mentally, physically, and certainly emotionally. But we knew the importance of showing up. We understood the power of providing love, connection, consistent support to help these beautiful young children face the unknown. And what helped us through, more than anything, was the power of connection. Friends who dropped off meals and toys and clothing, colleagues who listened without judgment, just rolled up their sleeves and got right to work helping. Extended family members who offered encouragement just when it was needed the most. These simple acts reminded us that we weren't doing this alone, and neither will you. As you leave Granby Memorial High School, you'll face your own versions of unexpected challenges. Life will throw curveballs, some small, some big. And you may feel stretched, uncertain, or overwhelmed. But here's what I want you to remember. You will get through them, not by going it alone, but by leaning in to your connections, by surrounding yourself with people who lift you up, by doing the right thing, even when it's hard, by believing in yourself and in each other. True achievement isn't just about what you accomplish when everything is going okay. It's really about how you respond when things are not. It's about staying grounded in who you are and leaning into the community around you to rise above that moment. That's what I've seen from you this year. Resilience, heart, incredible ability to care for one another. That's what makes your class special. Tonight, as a symbol of your connection to one another and to the school community, I'm proud to share a gift with you. Outside the community gym, you will see 2 Adirondack chairs. That is your senior gift. A space to pause, to talk, to reflect, to connect.
Whether it's with a classmate, a teammate, a friend, or two family members, I hope that these chairs will serve as a reminder to Granby Memorial High School community that this class, the class of 2025, knew that connections matter. It grounds us and it helps us soar. Class of 2025, your accomplishments have made us so proud. Your compassion has made us hopeful, and your connections have made this class unforgettable. So go forward and always remember, success will not be measured by the heights you reach, but by how many others you bring with you. I believe in you. Congratulations. I am now pleased to introduce Ms. Monica Logan, Granby Board of Education Chair, who will present the board's congratulatory remarks.
Good evening. It is a privilege to honor the graduates of Granby Memorial High School class of 2025. My extensive research and preparation in giving the statement revealed that the single most important lesson I can share with you during this address is the importance of keeping it short when your audience is eager to move things along. So I will do that. You're welcome. You're welcome. The Granby Board of Education's primary goal is to ensure that your education here provides you with a strong foundation to move forward successfully in this world in whatever direction is right for you. There are a variety of ways to go, and my recommendation to you is that no matter what direction you have chosen or what roads you travel down, be bold, be brave, and be you. An opportunity of lifelong lessons await you, and the reality is that education doesn't stop at school. Each person you meet, each conversation you have, each opportunity that you seek or that presents itself to you is an opportunity to learn. I challenge you to do so bravely and to question any bit of internal fear. As opportunities and challenges present themselves, there is one certainty I can share. I have never regretted anything I have done if it challenged me to face something I was afraid of doing when I knew it would further me toward my goal. My sophomore year of high school, and I grew up in a town similar to Granby in Illinois, our high school had a state championship winning mock trial team. I desperately wanted to be on that team. They rarely took underclassmen, but after tryouts, and they did have 3-day-long tryouts, I made it as a sophomore. I was elated and terrified. We always had a practice trial before a tournament. The first time I went to trial, I had to start the event with my opening statement. I had my fancy suit on, my hair was done up in a bun. I proceeded to the podium in a room full of parents and other students, mostly social studies classes. I then proceeded to dash out of the room and throw up. My mock trial coach, Mr. Murray, or Murr, and I think Murr is the equivalent to your Dom, he came to get me and he said, "Hey, you done in there?" I said, "I think so." And then he said, "Get out there, Logan." So my humiliated and terrified self went on to compete. 2 high school state championships later, I went on to compete in over 170 mock trials throughout undergrad and law school, graduated from law school, and became a lawyer. Fear of failure, fear of making mistakes, fear of embarrassing yourself, fear of facing something or someone unfamiliar, or fearing the unknown is the most effective way we prevent ourselves from achieving our goals. But it can all be conquered if you gather that boldness inside you and move bravely toward that goal. And it really helps when you have those magical people, teachers, friends, parents, mentors, coaches, to back you up. Find your people and always hang on to them. I asked some people over the past few weeks whether they remembered their high school graduation. A surprising number, including myself, could not. We remembered the prom, the graduation parties, the senior prank, but not the ceremony. So I'm going to ask you all to work with me for a little Disney Inside Out moment here in building a core memory. I want everyone to take a moment and look around, See the person next to you. Scan the crowd for your best friend, favorite teacher, a family member, someone that gives you strength. I want you to pause, and I want you to think of something brave you've done in the last 4 years that helped bring you to this very moment. Create that core memory of everything you have conquered, everything you have achieved by being you. On behalf of the Board of Education and as a representative of the community, every one of you brings us enormous pride. Each of you are unique, and we look forward to watching you excel as you leap deeper into life. As you move forward, keep those memories of where you came from, what you can accomplish, who helped you along the way, that courage that you have within you, and most importantly, the genuine person you are. Congratulations, the class of 2025. So I think we're getting to the moment you guys are hoping for, and I'd like to welcome Principal Dunn back to the podium for the awarding of the diplomas.
Thank you, Chair Logan. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2025 is now ready to receive their diplomas. As principal, it is with great pride that I present the Granby Memorial High School class of 2025.
And here we go. Ready? Dylan Joseph Brown. Otto E. Gottberg. Benjamin Relitz Levine. Stone Malier Tran. Elizabeth H. Chassie. Jacob Matthew Totten. Josiah Burris. Sydney Sage Henry. Jordan E. McIntyre. Isai A. Alvarez. Sierra Lynn Ash. Kiara Badowski. Hayden May Baker. Caleb Battistoni. Ethan Harrison Beebe. Julia Bell. Lucas W. Benoit. Mackenzie Rose Blake. Jennifer Marie Blowers. Isabella Santos Bodman. Hudson S. Branham. Jack D. Brooke. Hit it, Jack. Elena Noel Bruff. Ryder Michael Brunk. Abigail Ann Buns. Allegra Liliana Burks. Jasmine Marie Burnham. Gaetano Michael Camilleri. Mia Alyssa Canellis. Bowden Lawrence Shania. Seth R. Connor. Natalie Mabel D'Amato. Allison Maureen Davis. Madeline Danielle DeMeda. Peyton J. DeRozier. Sarah Carmen Dial. Landon Patrick Dunn. Matthew Michael Dunn. Cody James Eamon. Doris Olivia Ellis. Samaya Yasmin Evans. Evan Francis Ferrari. Emma Maria Fino. Sydney L. Foster. Ava Reese Gallinelli. Oliver C. Garceau. James Francis Geese. Joseph M. Gerard. Hit it, Joe. Hit it, Joe. Taryn Ashley Grant. Tessa Claire Green. Autumn Marie Hall. Lily Serene Heitman. Ella V. Hensey. Damiano R. Hernandez. Jane L. Hyatt. Nora Eve Higgins. Cartier Daquan Hightower. Nuala Kelly Hogan. Hayes Evernham Horst. Jaden Chase Hilton. Paige Elizabeth Janney. Kurt William Jansen. Natalie Jones. Sean Frederick Jones. Raiden R. Jones Miller. Andrew R. Campman. Gabriel E. Karadimas. Tabarek Jamal Kadir. Lily Kate E. Kilty. Liam J. Kirkpatrick. Roman Knutsum. Caroline Emma Kosis. Nicholas J. Crawland. Charles R. Crute. Elizabeth Kubis. Julie Ann LaChapelle. Nicholas D. Lang. Callie Sue Lawton. Sydney Elizabeth Lizowski. James Liu. Earl E. Lorden. Gerard Maldonado. Cody Malazewski. Maeve Elizabeth Maroney. Claire M. Martin. Sandra Jean Matthews. William Braxton Matthews. Dakota C. McCready. Jahila McLaren. Cameron Mealy. Cole J. Metello. Benjamin Elias Madura. Haley Rebecca Mills. Preston Alexander McCarskey. Jesse James Morton. Nairobi Elizabeth Lee Mouning. Tynan William Remick Mueller. Alden Mustabasic. Mason W. Nagy. Lillian Grace Naparata. Elena Ann Nardi. Jaslyn S. Nelson. Declan Marcus Newcomb. Catherine Ann O'Neill. Annalise Kylie Ackerblum. Safira Akhta. Calvin James Olson. Kaylee Marie Olson. Christine O. Grace Elizabeth Pagliaro. Hannah Hayun Park. George Peterson. Ready? Dylan J. Puji. Lindsay Kate Pugliese. Sage Lynn Pitch. Alec D. Quagliaroli. Lillian Tess Relva. Julia Karen Rydell. Jake Ryan Rossi. Lars O. Rohde. Ava Santa. Sarah Sedlecki. Noah Wyatt Siegel. Leah Catherine Silverman. Jeremiah Slaughter. Hannah Elizabeth Steele. Amy Lynn Talasco. Victoria Elizabeth Tardif. Olivia Marie Teeclaw. Isabella Therian. Olivia Jeanette Thompson. Adeline Roxy Timberlake. Avery Unger. Owen Hayden Yusko. Andrea Valbusa. Brandon Zachary Wallace. Evan T. Wiggins. Benjamin T. Zakara. Azar Zink.
At this time, Dylan Brown, Otto Gottberg, Ben Levine, Stone Tran, Elizabeth Chassie, Jacob Totten, Josiah Burris, Jordan McIntyre, and Sydney Henry will come forward to direct the entire class to move their tassels from the right-hand side to the left side of their mortarboard, symbolizing their graduation from high school and the hope of the upcoming senior class. All right, here we go. Would the class of 2025 please stand? Okay, Dylan. Once everyone finds your caps. Steve out there? We are now, sorry folks, we're almost done. We are now at the end of our commencement exercises. Congratulations once again to all members of the class of 2025. We have the honor of having Mr. Steve Moore marshal out our 2025 graduates with his ceremonial bagpipes. We kindly ask that you remain seated until all of the graduates have exited the aisles.